Hey guys, Brandon back here again, and we're up to March 2025's Horror Pack. I'm releasing January and February's uh, before this video. So you're going to be seeing those two first, and then hopefully this one. Let's get to the bed, see what all goodies Horror Pack is sent us for the month of March 2025. But before we look into the movies, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell for more videos. So now, let's head on down to the bed, see what all goodies Horror Pack has sent us. Here we go. Alright, so first up, from IFC Midnight, the producers of Nightcrawler and Whiplash, we have The Other Lamb. Wonder if this has to be one of those cult movies. Yep. For her entire life, the cult she was born into has been all the teenage Selah has known. Along with a band of similarly cloistered young women, she lives seemingly unstuck in time, cut off from modern-day society in a remote forest commune presided over by a man called Shepherd, a controlling, messiah-like figure with a frightening dark side. But when her insular world is rocked by a series of nightmarish visions and disturbing revelations, Selah begins to question everything about her existence, including her allegiance to the increasingly dangerous Shepherd. Awash in images of primal, dreamlike dread, this provocative fable is a haunting vision of adolescent awakening and revolt. And we doesn't look like no special features. So there is The Other Lamb by IFC Midnight. Alright, and another IFC Midnight, we have The Damned from the producer of Saw. Alright, so en route from having retrieved his rebellious teenage daughter from the city of Bogota, Colombia, David Reynolds and his new fiancée suffer a car crash that leaves them stranded at a rundown, isolated inn. Sensing something sinister from the mysterious old innkeeper, the family discovers a young girl locked in the basement and determines to set her free. But little do they know that the seemingly innocent girl is an embodiment of pure evil, and their act of charity could have cataclysmic consequences, both exotic and terrifying. The Damned is a white-knuckle suspense ride that explores possession in a fresh new way. Interesting. Special features, cast and crew commentaries, making of Heaven Help Us featurette, and the trailer, IFC Midnight, and that is The Damned. Alright guys, next up we have the Horror Pack Limited Edition 106 with a very cool artwork of 1031 Part 3. Okay, Part 3, where's Part 1 and 2? I want to see them all back to back. That's cool artwork there. I like that. And what is this from? Scream Team Releasing. Alright. 1031 Part 3 is spooky, gory, and it delivers the goods. Welcome to another edition of the Halloween Monster Marathon with your host, Malvolia, the Queen of Screams. This year brings you 4 more creepy tales of mummies, madman, and full-size demons. Michael Bailiff unravels horror in the House of the Mummy. Jacob Parrott discovers evil waiting in a couple's new home in The Locksmith. Brad Twigg shows why you should leave your creepy neighbor alone in Old Man Gross. And Zang Harshberger plays with demonic objects in Hack in the Box, with music by Rocky Gray, featuring Fox movie trailers The Slaughter, Night of the Halloweenies, Radio Tower Road, Candy Killer, and A Stranger's Treat. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's going to be a fun watch too. 1031 Part 3. Sorry for the shakiness, guys. And last up, we have from Dark Sky Films, My Heart Can't Beat Unless You Tell It To. Interesting cover. And that's just the cover. Yeah, wish they'd do a little bit more artwork. But yeah. Dwight and his sister Jessie reach a crossroads over what to do about their younger brother Thomas's mysterious illness. The increasingly dangerous task of keeping him alive weighs heavy on sensitive Dwight, and as a fiercely private and close-knit family unit, Thomas and Jessie depend on him and the rituals they have learned in order to keep their secret. Dwight yearns for another life, but Jessie will stop at nothing to keep her family together. Interesting. Could be good, could not. Hit or miss. So yeah, My Heart Can't Beat Unless You Tell It To from Dark Sky Films is the last from March 2025. So let's head on back and close this puppy up. Alright guys, there you go. We're all caught up on horror packs now. I know it's not like I used to do the horror packs. I've been trying to clean and everything, so we're going to have to be doing this for a while until I can get everything just straightened out. And it's going to be a long while, so I hope you're okay with that in shorter videos. But yeah, be safe out there, guys. Treat everybody with respect, with kindness, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, be safe out there. Bye guys.